Hello everybody, welcome to my channel Billionaire No.1. I want to tell you something about myself. I want to become the greatest billionaire that has ever been on planet Earth. And my channel is all about how to succeed as a billionaire. For first you need to learn to understand what money is, and then you have to learn how to save your money. That is a fundamental thing you need to achieve the goal of a billionaire. Most people think, for example, if you have big ass money, you can, afford everything. Truly, that's for sure. You can do a lot of things. You have better women, you have a better lifestyle, you can afford better medicine, you can afford a better lifestyle. That is a fact, that is a proven fact, But the case is not to waste your money, it's to keep your money and to be wise with your money, So I'm gonna tell you something about that. And today I want to start I want to tell you to read. You need to read a lot of books, and which means stop watching all those creepy, shitty reality TV stuff, It doesn't make you rich to watch those people, They do not do anything to make you rich, and that is you waste your time. So I suggest read daily, on a daily level, 100 books, 100 pages, sorry please, it doesn't make sense to read 100, it doesn't work to read 100 books daily. Read a daily 100 books, again 100 books, sorry please, read daily 100 pages, which means do not read, let's say, 18 pages, 5 pages, 25 pages, 47 pages, 100 pages. That is a very important thing. And to reach a bigger level, it's very important to think in a very very wise way. Wisdom is very important, not to waste your money, to improve your money, to improve your skills. If you are a seller, for example, if you sell something, sell it the way that people make a bigger business out of it, make it better than anybody else, And for example, I know a lot of people, they dream to become a millionaire, but they do not work to become a millionaire, They talk real cheap stuff, they act real cheap, And that's not the way to become a billionaire or a millionaire. When I reached the level of a millionaire a long time ago, I was 19 years old. I started working at the age of, let's say, 12. I did work for my father in the garden and to receive money, and then I work for our neighbor in the garden to get money. At that time, I was paid, I was, let's say, 12. I was paid like €5 and $5 an hour, and later I received, I remember I worked also in a restaurant as a waiter, and I did so many things in my life, and then I decided one day I want to become a billionaire. First, of course, a millionaire. I reached the level of a millionaire at the age of 19. I remember that, to be a real millionaire, not on a paper. I was then a real millionaire. You are a millionaire if you know how to make money without getting out, without you need to invest your money to get a return back. So, and at the age of 19 I was able then to buy a house, and I didn't live in this building, and I put my brother inside in the building. He paid me a rent, and I started to live from from that money, And later I sold the house for bigger money, and now I'm 35 and I am on my way to become a billionaire. The case is, you need to think in a structure of a billionaire, and I'd suggest, as before many videos I told you, read books. You need to read a book written by those billionaires, for example. Written by every billionaire has a book out there. For example, Bill Gates, he founded Microsoft. He has a book out there, or Warren Buffett, he has a book out, several books out there. Read. I strongly suggest you need to read those books, otherwise you're not gonna make it. You need to think in a structure of a billionaire. And as I told you before, stop watching those creepy, shitty reality TV, whether it's on YouTube or on TV. You need to waste your time only to think in a financial structure. If you get in touch with the lady, think all the time, how much money can I get out of this lady? What I do, I do not waste my time with cheap, ugly chicks. I only go to beautiful ladies. If you're rich, indeed, it's way easier. It's very easy to get in touch with them. I did very few examples, to pretend I do not have money, and so the lady was like a bit complicated, and so I show up with a Ferrari, and then how it works. And meanwhile, I started at the age of 24 to think I only fuck a lady only if I can get money out of her. For example, I do not waste money on a girl, on a lady. At that time I was 24 when I just make the decision to change again, and I was like, I do not fuck a lady without knowing to receive money back. For example, I remember, I saw a lady and we went out to a restaurant, and of course, for sure, it seems like I gonna pay for everything, but for when we entered the restaurant, everything, it's true, I tell you. It's not a story I tell you, it's the truth. We went to a restaurant, and the waiter, a very young waiter, let's say, he was 20 or whatever, we were drinking something, and we ate whatever, I don't know. I was eating, I don't know what it was at that time, she was eating something, and she was like complaining, oh, what, blah, 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 and so can you warm it up again? And he did it. And so after we finished our meal, I wanted to pay, and the waiter came like, no, you don't have to pay. Okay, and that happened all the time. Everywhere I go with a beautiful, stunning lady, we do not have to pay. Even if we go to a discotheque, we do not have to pay, for example. So I save a lot of money, if I have a stunning lady around me. So basically, and Billionaire No.1, the channel, I gonna create also a homepage, a website where you are able to follow me also, but I'm not so sure if I'm gonna do a Twitter or Instagram, but the future is going to show everything. Thanks for listening. I'm out. Thanks. Bye bye.